Welcome to this new Arabic lesson. It's been a long time since my last Arabic lesson, but here I am. I'm going to teach you the Arabic verb in present tense. I already told you once a long time ago the past tense, and you have all seen that it's somewhat easy, not so hard, because if you remember, we changed the suffixes. So I will give you an example. أنا درست, I studied. أنت درست, أنت درستي, هو درس, and etc. So you see that we change only the ending. درست, you male, and درستي, you female. Okay. In the present tense, it is different. The present tense, we don't change the ending, but we change the prefixes. So we change the beginning of each verb. When I mean present, it's very similar to the present tense in English, present simple, and not present progressive, because we have another way to make the present progressive. But if you remember, I told you that we only have these two tenses, or let's say two tenses: past tense, which includes past simple, past perfect, and past continuous. Past continuous, we saw that we make it with a combination of kana and yadrusu. Okay, but I will teach you this later maybe. And present tense, very easy, the one that we're going to study today, which means all the present actions. And future, which is not actually considered a tense in Arabic, because we don't have to conjugate the verbs. It's only, we use the present tense with some small difference at the beginning, and then we have the future. So all the Arabic conjugation verbs you have to learn are the past tense that we already learned, and the present that we're going to learn now. Okay, with continuous stuff and the future, I'm going to teach you them another, a separate lesson, because it will be too much for one lesson, right? And they're easy. They're really, really easy. The hard stuff is today. So, as you know, we have 12 pronouns, and we need to conjugate our present tenses, present verbs with all these 12 pronouns, as we did in the past tense. I'm going to take the verb darasa, to study, which is the infinitive, darasa, and I'm going to show you what do we have to add to each pronoun in order to make the present tense. Let's begin with the first one. أنا أدرس. So what I do is I take the letter dal, ra, and sin of the verb darasa, and I add an alif at the beginning. Adrusu. And note the pronunciation of the last two letters is rusu. So u. Okay? Adrusu. Adrusu is I study. I want to give you another example. أنا آكل. I eat. أنا آخذ. I take. So you see, all present tense verbs in the first personal singular they end with this Okay, let's not say all, because you're gonna, be happy. Most of them, okay, they take the and we have the alif at the beginning. So أنا أدرس. Let's see with the second pronoun, which is أنت, you male. تدرس. So the same thing, at the end, and we change the a to the ta. So أنا أدرس, أنت تدرس, أنت, you female, you study. أنت تدرسين, different. أنت تدرسين, here you see we add a prefix, ta, and ina, a suffix to the أنت. أنت تدرسين, you study. Then we have هو. هو, he. هو يدرس. So again, يدرس. And هي, she studies. هي تدرس. Okay? هو يدرس and هي تدرس. Let's see what happens with نحن, we. ندرس. So you see, نحن, the pronoun itself begins with na. So also the verb begins with na. نحن ندرس. Okay, very easy. Let's repeat them up until now. أنا أدرس, أنت تدرس, أنت تدرسين, هو يدرس, هي تدرس, نحن ندرس. Okay? We have now the plurals. أنتم, you all. تدرسون. أنتم تدرسون. And أنتن, you all females. تدرسن. Again. أنتم, you all males. تدرسون. أنتن تدرسن. very similar to the pronoun. أنتن تدرسن. Okay, you study. أنتن تدرسن, females. And then we have they all study, they male. So they males. So هم يدرسون. So you see, very similar to you all. You males all تدرسون, and they males يدرسون. So the change is in the beginning. تدرسون and يدرسون. And again, they females are very similar to you females. Let's remember, you females, you all females, تدرسن. They all females, يدرسن. Okay? I'm sorry I make these funny. You know, they're easy. You will know that, you will understand that they will simplify your lives. I mean, you will remember these funny faces that I'm doing, and they will help you remember the drusna and the drusna. Okay? All right, so let's repeat from نحن and up until now. So نحن ندرس. أنتم, you all males, تدرسون. أنتن, you all females, تدرسن. هم, they all males, يدرسون. And هن, they all females, يدرسن. Okay? يدرسن. We still have two pronouns, unfortunately, which are the was. أنتما, you two, تدرسا or تدرساني. So you can end it with a or you can end it with a ani at the ending. تدرسا or تدرساني. And they two people, they two, doesn't matter if they're female or male, if you remember in dua, doesn't matter. They two, يدرسا or يدرساني. Again, أنتما تدرسا أو تدرساني, and هما يدرسا أو يدرساني. Okay? This is the conjugation of a normal present tense, of all present tense verbs in Arabic, that in original, in the infinitive, they have the a sound. Okay? Like darasa, akhadha, akala, dhahaba, jalasa. Okay? Most of our verbs in the infinitive, they are like this. If you remember. Okay? This is advanced lesson. So all these things that I'm saying now are for advanced students. Because if you're a beginner and you're beginning with this lesson, you're not going to understand anything of what I'm saying, really. All these sounds, you're gonna get confused. So please, if you really like this lesson, I advise you to go and watch my this lesson about the verbs in general, and this other lesson about the past tense verb, and then you can come here and watch this lesson. Okay? So let me continue. All right. If you remember, most of our verbs are they have these three sounds in the three letters that are important. So like أخذ, أكل, جلس, ذهب, and وضع. Okay, all of these verbs. There are some verbs that have different vocalizations, like the verb shariba. Instead of sharaba, it's shariba in the infinitive. These kind of verbs that have different vocalizations, in the present tense, the vocalizations are also different. But remember, we add the same prefix and the same suffixes. Okay, so nothing changes actually in the conjugation of the verb, but some one or two vocalizations change. I will give you one example. The verb shariba, it doesn't become in the present tense as we did before with darasa. It doesn't become ana ashrubu like we did before. It takes ashrabu and to all of them. So ana ashrabu, anta tashrabu, anti tashrabina. Okay, so it has u at the last two letters of the verb. Okay, so nothing changes actually apart from these. Instead of au. Why is this? This is because the verb itself, from its basic, it's not sharaba, it's shariba. So it's already let's say an odd verb. So it doesn't make part of all the normal verbs that are ta 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 ta. It is ta ti ta. Okay, all of these verbs. I will give you one other example. Amila, the verb amila, to study, to work, amila. Also in the present, it's not amulu, but it's amalu. Okay, ana a'malu, anta ta'malu. Let's make the conjugation. Ana a'malu, anta ta'malu, anti ta'malina, huwa ya'malu, hiya تعمل نحن نعمل أنتم تعملون أنتن تعملن هم يعملون and هن يعملن أنتما تعملان and هما يعملان. And instead of the Annie, you can just say أنتما تعملان and هما يعملان. Okay? Alright? So you see, this is a conjugation of a present tense in Arabic. Nothing to worry about. Just remember these prefixes, 12 prefixes. You should remember only these 12. If you remember them, they are, you can apply them to all kind of verbs that have 3 letters. So this is the present conjugation of the present tense verb of Arabic. Okay, so it's not really hard. It's hard, but take it easy and try to think that it's not hard. You will get it better. Okay. I want to give you a homework so I can see that you really understood what I'm saying. And the homework is to conjugate these following verbs. The verb, oh yeah, there are, some irregulars, and I'm going to teach you them in a later lesson. The irregular ones are the ones that have a vowel, okay, especially at the beginning, okay, since we need to change the beginning. So when we have a vowel at the beginning, like the verb akala, it's a little bit, irregular, and I'm going to teach you this in a later lesson because this lesson is long enough. All right, so your homework, I'm going to give you homework with verbs that have no vowels at the beginning. So, which verb? The verb, well, think about are the irregular ones. Okay, the verb talaba is to ask for. So I would like a coffee. We would need the verb talaba. So please try to conjugate the verb talaba to me, and try to conjugate the verb. Let me see. Maybe the verb kharaja, to exit, to go out. Kharaja, and conjugate for me also the verb dakhala, to enter. Dakhala, and amila, to work. Don't copy. Don't look at this video. Don't copy. Amila. And shariba, to drink. Shariba. And also shariba, don't copy. We didn't say the whole word. Right. Okay. I hope I was clear enough. Remember, it's not an easy language. And I'm trying to simplify it as much as I can, but it's not simple. So I can't make it, all simple, immediately simple. It's not. So you need to practice a lot. But remember, what I'm telling you is correct. So if you follow these rules that I'm telling you, really, you will be able to conjugate a present tense verb. Okay? And remember, there are some irregulars, not many, and we're going to learn them in a following lesson. Okay? If you have any doubts, anything, I'm sure you will have a lot of doubts, so I'll be waiting for your comments. And please subscribe. And remember, I have another channel that is much more fun than this grammar and ugly. No, it's not ugly. It's a beautiful channel, but much more funnier, and much more beautiful. Which is here. Please go and visit it and subscribe, because I have few subscribers there. Maybe nobody knows that I'm there, or maybe you're more interested in Arabic than other stuff, which is very, very good, and very, 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 really, really good news for me. All right, I talk a lot. I know. All right, I'll say bye for now. I'll be waiting for your comments. And oh yeah, and you can go to my Facebook, and don't add me as a friend, because I already have 5,000 friends. But you can go to my page here, and in my page you can make a like, and I can have much more than 5,000. Thank you so much for the attention, and I'll see you in the next Arabic lesson. Maha. Ciao.